wanna run away. I think I'll go back to that place I stay. Play on the server the TimeShot way.
Hello people, it's Poet and we are back on TimeShot. This is going to be a very simple episode. I just kind of want to get the episode out, so I'm recording it. I got a donation to do, and I got a few builds to show you guys that I've shown, I think, on camera before, but not really in any, like, on a building side of things, on a more of a close look at the building side. So I'm going to look at the things that we've built recently, and let's fix this texture pack. Faithful 32. There we go. Gotta watch my Dino pack that I've got on this particular computer is an oldie, so it doesn't have any of the new blocks. I haven't updated it yet, and even at that, the new one that I've got also needs an update. So there we go. I've been doing this to this platform in particular. Maybe I'll go like. Actually, that's probably about right. So I can go like this, like this, like this, like this. Actually, let's put this one up on the top, like that. And I think that gives it a kind of a nice texture. I'm not done here, obviously. I want to replace all this dirt with cobble where I can. And the reason I want to do that is just because, like, I've been looking at other builds, and I like it when they've got a platform that you can actually see, kind of like this. Like if I go down here, I've done it to this platform down here too, which it looks like it needs to be updated actually, like that. So you can see that I've done it down here too. It's not just sitting on a piece of cobblestone, it's sitting on a nice looking piece, or it's not just sitting on a piece of dirt, it's sitting on a nice piece of cobblestone. Cobble isn't used very often in builds, and I think that I'm again going to be pretty sparse with it here. I know that it looks right now like I've used it in a humongous amount, but fear not, I'm actually going to make it look a lot better. Don't you worry. I'm going to be adding in possibly some mossy. I'm also going to be, of course, breaking it up with the little bits like I have been. Like that. Yeah. So like that. Let's go like that. Let's go like that. Let's go like that, maybe. You can see the... When I go like that, though, you can see the dirt behind it. There we go. And there... Oh, I'll fix that one, too. Oops. There we go. There we go. So that in itself makes it look a little bit more textured and a little bit better, but I'm not going to stop at that. I'm going to actually put in some stone brick, I figured. So I'd break apart the odd block here, 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 and there. Maybe one right there. Now let's jump back. Man, it is raining hard here in Michigan, where I currently am. This will be my first Christmas. It's very close to Christmas when I'm recording this. I don't know when you're watching this. Could be next year. Could be 2 years from now. Who knows? But right now it's Christmas. And this will be my first Christmas ever without any snow whatsoever. And it's just, to me, is the weirdest feeling. Like, I've never experienced a Christmas that didn't have snow. Even where I live in Manitoba, it's come close. I gotta admit, it's come very close. Actually, I kind of like that. I want to I'm going to do that. Oops. See, I've made it so that the base of it is actually now part of that whole corner piece. I like this. I like that a lot. Oh, right, and I'd placed those stairs there to remind myself to replace it with those too. So there we go. It is raining so hard. I don't even know if you guys can hear it, like picking up on the mic. It's raining that hard. Like the whole house sounds like rain right now. But like I was saying, this is the first Christmas that I'll ever have where there hasn't been snow. And it's come close in the past where I live in Manitoba, but never before have I experienced it where there hasn't been snow. So it's kind of weird for me, and I'm kind of a little bit disappointed by that one fact of Christmas, is that, you know, I actually kind of like having the snow around. Not because of the cold. I don't, you know, care for the cold that much, but just kind of for the look of it, you know? I think you know what I mean. Like, it makes it look more Christmassy when there's snow around. And I realize that there are people in this world who have never seen snow, or those who have seen it but very, very briefly, often don't get it for Christmas and that kind of stuff. But where I live, it's the furthest from that. It's always there for Christmas. So it's kind of weird. But other than that, I finished all my Christmas shopping. I waited almost to the last day. I did all my shopping on the 22nd. And that was after I could have gone on the 21st, but procrastinated and waited another day. And I'm kind of glad that I did. I'm kind of glad that I waited yet another day. Because I went in the morning, well, very, very early afternoon, late morning, early afternoon, I went. On a weekday it was, and there was almost nobody at the mall, which is really nice. I mean, it's not that I hate people or anything, but it's just one of those things where, you know, if you can go to the mall and something about it, you don't feel as pressured, you don't feel very rushed, you feel like you got all the time in the world when you're kind of on your own there, when you've got lots of space to look around and think, and you don't feel like you're getting in anyone's way. And I mean, I feel that way sometimes. It's weird, but I do feel that way. Like if I'm standing in a store and there's like sort of lots of people around me, I'll feel like I can't take my time to look at things because I'm going to be an inconvenience to them, even though technically in doing that, they are being the inconvenience to me. It's hard to explain, but maybe it's politeness talking. I just got to get some food, and then I'm going to do the donation thing, and I'll show you guys those builds. But just wanted to show you, or tell you, a little bit about the holidays here. This is going to be a very good Christmas for me. Because I usually get to spend Christmas with my family, and I don't this year, which is, again, a little bit sad, but not that sad, because I get to spend it with, like, my other family, which is with all of Wynn's family, her kids and stuff, and I like that. I actually do quite like that a lot, so I'm not complaining. But I will miss, of course, my immediate family for Christmas this year, and that'll be another first. So it's all very new to me. But on that note, I mean, I'm kind of excited because I'm actually getting presents this year. It's funny, but I haven't had Christmas presents since I was about, oh man, I'm gonna say, I had said 15 before to Wynn, but I'm actually thinking about it now, and I don't think I got any in high school age at all. So like 14, I never got presents for Christmas, and I mean that was just kind of normal in my family. We really couldn't afford it, I don't think, and at that we didn't believe in any kind of mythical gift givers anymore. So it was kind of like, you know, all right, just go on your own, we have family together for Christmas. That's good enough. And you know what? It was good enough, and it is good enough for me. I think that having your family around for Christmas is all that you should really ask for, and that's all that we really got. And we were happy about that. We never complained, me or my brother, or my sister for that matter. But my sister had already moved out, and she had her own family started when I was already basically in high school, so different story with her. What we started doing is my nephew, we used to give him presents for Christmas when he was little, and then it also got to the point where, he was 9, 10 years old or whatever, and I was spending hundreds of dollars on Christmas presents for him each year, and I don't know if they were even appreciated or what it was. I'd basically give them to the parents, and then they'd disappear, and I wouldn't even get to see him opening them. So, was it worth it? I don't know. I ended up, I stopped giving him presents too, not because I didn't care about him or anything, but just because, it's not really what my family does. We don't really give presents like that. So, this year I am getting presents, and I know it's not about the presents, but it is kind of a nice feeling that you're giving gifts and getting gifts back, and it's sort of kind of cool. It's very traditional to me, and I'm excited about that. I don't think it's wrong of me to be excited about that. I gotta finish this so bad. I haven't been working on this at all. I've been working on other builds around TimeShot. The gold, I have quite a lot of gold now. You saw it in my ender chest, but in case you weren't paying attention, let's go back and look, because I wasn't paying attention and I need to look. I got, look at that, a stack and 14 gold blocks, so that's tons and tons of gold. And I want to finish the pattern up here, and then there's going to be gold accents basically all the way down, which I hope makes it look all right. I hope. Okay, so we got a new donation, which it's been a while since we got one. I'm not complaining. It's been a while though, so I'm kind of glad to have it. Let's see here. The donation is right here, and it's from Snotty Rag 2003, I think is the name, and they donated $2. Thank you very much. So you get a block, bam, immortalized in block form. And they left a message. I don't have the message on me right now, but I basically know what it said was, that they love the videos and hope to see me on Hypixel sometime, and I hope so too. That would be cool. And yeah, that was basically the message. Oh, and that they hoped to donate more in the future, which is very nice, and that they hope that it goes to a good cause. Totally will. And Merry Christmas to you and yours. And that's great. I'm glad that there are some donations still coming in. Obviously, I don't ask for them. I am at a point now, financially speaking, where excuse me, where I'm not in trouble per se, but I will be eventually getting a Patreon set up where people can pledge money monthly to support the channel, and then they will get rewards for how much they pledge every month. And then I'll also do special things depending on what the rewards are. For example, me and Wyn are actually talking about maybe doing a Patreon patron server so that fans can get together and play there when they have pledged a certain amount for the month. So things like that will be happening soon. And I'm not holding them the same as like these donations where 50% go to charity or 100% goes to charity. I'm thinking that it'll still be the same though, that like 50% of everything I receive every month will go to charity of my choosing. But I haven't decided how I'm going to streamline that, I just don't know yet. So I can't commit to saying anything about it yet, but we're getting there. So these donations where they aren't getting perks, the people who are donating right now, who don't even get the same perks, they are super special to me because, you know, they gave not because they're getting anything in return, but just because they want me to feel better. They want me to feel good about what I do, and they want me to hopefully put the money to good use. So that means so much to me. Not that the patrons in the future won't either, but I mean, it's like a huge amount of charity, guys. So I'm really happy about it. What we see here in front of me, where can I go to see a better view? Up here, I think. Don't have any pillaring blocks. So let's see if I can... Oh, no, I'm not going to be able to jump up there, will I? Ugh, nope. Nope. See if I can place a block. And now I can jump. It's raining, of course. When I want to show off builds, it starts to rain and look ugly. Oops! Through a crafting table, wrong button. But there you see it. There's the building that me, Huck, Code, and Jake all worked on. I'm not too happy about the roof. I'm thinking of maybe putting in some other colored blocks like dark oak or spruce blocks, stairs, or something to make it look a little bit less monotone. But the front I'm really happy about. We were standing up here. We were standing up on one of these, I think it was the tallest tree here. Of course I just fell all the way to the bottom. I'm showing you guys because I gotta show you this. It's kind of funny, and it's totally like, I'm almost gonna say subconscious, but it's like I started building it and I didn't even realize it. But we were standing up here, and then Jake was like, "The roofs look exactly the same." I was the one who put the blocks in the front here, up here, and actually down there too, and built the roof. And we looked over there, and we were like, like it even has the H shape of wood in it. You look up here, and there's the H there, across, and there, the H shape. So they're very similar. I don't know. It's just how I build, I guess. I just started building a roof, and that's what it ended up being. And you know, I don't think it looks bad, but I think it needs improvement. So inside is like, why do I keep doing that? I've been playing Arc too much, and Q is the button you do to hide your weapon. In this, it throws it. So jurors box, plaintiff, defense. Actually, other way around. And then the judge sits up here. And they have a... Oops. How did I break that? Oh, I have the axe. That's why. They have a gavel of sorts. Yeah. And they can actually stand up here to look at the person in the what is this called? Witness box? Whatever. So yeah, I think this looks actually pretty cool. All things considered. We built it in about an hour, so you know, that's pretty good. And I wanted to show it off on camera properly and actually like look at the architecture, because when we use it next, it'll probably be in the midst of some kind of a court case, and we won't be able to really focus on the look of it. So here it is. Take it in, absorb it like a sponge. And then the last thing I wanted to show you guys is still a work in progress, and it is like my baby right now. I'm very proud of it, and I'm still working on it all the time. But here, I'll show you. I wish I had Ender Pearls at this moment in time. Right there. No. Huck was pranked by Wyn. She built a giant Mew because he loves Pokemon. I think. Giant pixel art Mew. But here it is. And it now says pork. I don't know how many previous episodes you guys were watching, but it said Po on it before. I've extended the tower, and now properly says PORK, pork. However, contains no actual pork products. So, because, I mean, I do work for Oink headquarters, and I don't actually use pork in my products, because then it would be going against the preservation of pigs. So, it says don't look. I don't want people coming around here too much while I'm still building it. I haven't replaced all the chairs yet. I finally got some material down for where the chandeliers are going to hang, I think. Should be right about there. I had the glowstone. You saw me put it away. I'm going to put chandeliers down here and there and everywhere. Kitchen, which isn't stocked yet, but will be soon. And I think it looks pretty cool. Got some cookbooks, of course. Cookbooks. And I'm going to put some potted plants. I got these little planters just for this. Put one up there. Put one up there. Maybe like there. Oh, I just had an idea. I just had a great idea. Here, this is what I'll do. Do I have a... signs? No, I can make some. I need sticks from that, and then 2 of these, I think, is how much I need. Sticks. There. Broke 1 log too many? No. Yes. And I was going to go like this. Ah, it won't let me place a sign on the side of it. Ah, that was... I was going to say like tip jar. Oops, jar. But maybe not. I love things like that though. So I'll put one right there. And maybe I'll put one... Can put little pots on these tables. Some of them. They can be like coffee mugs. Coffee cups. Yeah. I think that looks pretty good. And, yeah, like I was saying, just a work in progress. I'm still working on it constantly. There, I'll wall it off so that nobody can get in. I don't know if I'll work on the exterior design a little bit more. I changed some of it to wood where it was cobble before. After Jake kind of criticized the cobble, I kind of agreed. And so I've now replaced it. But I think it looks pretty good. Still working on it, but I think the design in general is looking pretty sleek, not too shabby. And that's really all that I wanted to show you guys today. Short video, I know. But just to tell you about Christmas, how I'm excited for it. I'm excited to get together with Wynn's family all again and open up presents and do the thing that I haven't really been able to do since I was like 13 years old with the presents type of thing. Oh, and don't feel too bad about that. You know, it's just like I said, something that we got used to because we were together with family, and that is, after all, the most important part. And yeah, I did all my shopping. I've been doing a lot of building on TimeShot, as you can see. There's still, I'm gonna guess there's about 2 projects that I can't show you guys on camera yet. It's crazy. They are both in the world download, I'll say that much. But I can't show you guys on camera yet, and I always ask for some respect when it comes to that. Like, if you are in a world download and you find something that hasn't really been actively shown on camera yet, I mean, you feel free to ask what it is, but you won't get any answers. They are probably private for a reason. So, there are a few things that we are currently recording or in the process of recording, and that's all that I can say about that. Other than that, I'm going to get back to actually probably playing some Ark, because that's my current addiction today. And yeah, that's about it for me. Thank you guys for watching. Oh, and thanks again, Snotty Rag. Thanks again, Snotty Rag. That is the first time I've ever said that in my life. But thanks again, Snotty Rag, for the donation of $2. It will go to a good place. Don't you worry about it. And thank you so much for your donation. It means a lot to me, especially around the Christmas season. And for those who are interested in the Patreon account thing, just wait for it and you'll see it.